Hello everybody, and welcome back. Sorry we started a little late this time. We were trying to wait and see if we could get our last player in, but it looks like they might be a no-show. So we are going to have to proceed with the proceedings accordingly. So, you guys are in the middle of a battle, conflict for the Netherese artifact known as the Mythalar, a device capable of casting 10th level spells once attuned to it. Avarice has already attuned and is raining fire down upon 10 towns. A warm welcome from the eternal winter that they were facing that you guys also stopped. Now it's time to stop this, if you can survive.
The eternal barbecue.
Oddly enough, a creature has showed up to try and crash the party. It seems to be intent on destroying all magic items and spellcasters in the chamber. Or unless they flee, of course. So, let's get back into the fight with Avarice. Alright.
In the rat zone.
Yeah, some of you are in the rat zone. Some of you have been polymorphed into rats. There is a difficult-to-see aura of silence that is surrounding this sort of area.
Great, and the rats are in it.
The rats are in it. You can't hear them. The Mythalar itself has become this giant irradiated sphere that Avarice is flinging around at you guys like a flaming sphere. The Tomb Tapper has just appeared, but he is now just a humanoid silhouette wielding a giant hammer in the background after it has burst through a hole in the wall. Avarice is fleeing to the south. Gurgle is still at half HP. There's still one cultist left hiding behind a rock. And I think that's where we leave off. Vilma is not here right now, so for now, you guys can definitely...
There he is.
Yeah.
Actually, Chase has just arrived. Huzzah! We can play with Vilma. In this
Sliding
case,
in the 90s.
Impeccable timing.
Avarice is done. I believe she just went. This cultist is dead. Well, unconscious. Nephros. Rat Nephros. It is your turn.
I am just being a rat in this little sphere where I can't hear anything and no one can hear me. So, what does my rat mind want to do?
Screams but cannot hear it.
Yeah, I mean, I did a little hidey hide in the corner of this area. I see the big scary fireball. I'd probably move away from that.
It's true. That's the most visually terrifying thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably run to the other side and try and hide.
Go and hide.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm sorry. Am I a rat that sees a giant sun on the other side of this thing and can't hear anything?
I'm
gonna
not
go hide.
debating it. I would like to see your stealth roll.
May I see it?
Oh,
Yes!
there we go.
Ooh, red 12s are a new
Oh
development.
boy.
Yeah.
Well, Nephros is poorly hidden. I'm gonna say your tail got caught on something, and you're like just out in the middle and frantically moving around. So people can now see like this thing moving around in the center of the chamber.
Roll to gnaw off your tail.
Oh, rats. All right. Well, that's me.
Well, Grundle,
All right.
you are also a rat.
I have 2 ideas, but the crazy one or the batshit crazy one? I think I'll
The
go with
rat
just the
shit.
regular crazy
Are
one.
they
The rat shit
rat
crazy
ideas?
one. Yes, they're rat ideas. Okay.
damn.
We're just gonna go 5, 10, 15, no, 20, and then I'll use an action to dash. 5, 10, 15. Okay. Now I'm hoping that I can do this as like almost like a free action, just communicate. All I want to do is kind of claw at her foot, point my arm in the way of the Tomb Raider, and then do like a scratching, clawing noises with both hands and repeat that gesture to see if she gets the hint.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that your rat intelligence will not allow you to like emulate sign language to a being.
I was gonna say maybe you should just try and crawl up her pants leg.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can. I have like 5 more feet of movement.
You still have motivations. You're just really dumb.
I don't think she's like more than
How
5
is that
feet
different than my regular character?
Yeah.
tall.
What we're learning is Grundle doesn't know sign language.
Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, well, I'll just crawl up her leg then.
Yeah, if you think like, oh, she can protect you, surely,
Yeah,
then
she
you
looks
leap onto
noble
her
enough.
and cling to her. She's
Yeah.
kind of annoyed. She knows that it's a player character. It's not a normal rat.
An actual rat. Yeah.
She knows not to
And we'll
break
see
her
what
spell,
happens.
but at least you're on her now.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
you are clinging to avarice. Vilma, it is your turn. You are concentrating on the silence aura.
Oh, I drop it. There's no
Okay.
reason for that.
Okay.
No reason for that.
Well,
I love keeping our rats quiet. I mean, it's very useful.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
just realized
chittering
that
is
I-
so annoying.
Last time I had called out to the rats, but only
Yes.
Cecilia could hear me. So
That's correct. Yeah.
rats,
I
I
wanted to
can
make-
understand you. What?
Yeah. It's like she left it immediately and continued to cast spells, so it wasn't really doing much. Do I see Cecilia there?
She is hidden, but I don't believe she's hidden exceptionally well. I'm gonna scroll up and see if I can find her stealth check.
I think it's a 16.
I think it was a 16. For some reason, that number.
I can see it. I scroll up.
Oh, well, if it's a 16, does that beat your passive, Vilma?
Yeah.
Okay, then she is hidden from you. I don't think she's hidden from Subi, because I think Subi has a really high passive.
yeah, something like 17.
What's Gurgle doing here? What's this guy
Gurgle
up to?
was grasping at you, trying to pick you up, but he was unable to.
Okay, I'm gonna kill him. So
Let's break him
Understandable.
down.
oops. What? It just did the damage. Hold on. How did it just do the damage?
How
I've
did you
never-
do that?
I've
Us-
never done that.
A slash
Never done-
appears on
What, did you
Gurgle.
click the damage type instead of the attack?
I did the damage type, yes. It's an attack.
Alright.
It does a 12 hit him.
A 12? I
With
actually
flanking?
don't remember. Oh, with flanking, actually, that could help.
Flonk
It does not.
Okay. Does a 23.
That one collides with the thing.
Great. 7. Stop it! Let's Bono. Let's Bono just mass healing word on Well, our rats aren't going to get the benefit, but there's at least 3 or 4 people here who can get the benefit, so Matt's healing word.
Yeah.
That is a total of 6 for Jeeves, Venric, Suvi, and myself.
I got Jeeves.
Gotcha.
It's
Right.
something.
You slash into Gurgle, raking some rocks out of his chest hole, and then speak a holy word that brings up your allies.
I don't know what the fuck that thing is over there, but let's just keep going, team.
Alright, any movement?
I think we're pretty Gucci right here. I feel pretty Gucci.
Right then. One of the cultists moves forward, being cautious of the giant flaming sphere up there. This guy looks like he has 3 inflicts left. So, can he get to anybody to hurt them? He can just barely get to Suvi. So, on his way up, he's going to do a frost spike over at Suvi. Miss. Then get up into melee and attempt to inflict wounds.
No.
His clawed
Goddamn.
touch raking across your chin for 16 necrotic.
Oh, jeez.
That's a nice one. Alright, he's now in melee. He's done. Cecilia, Rat Bedelia's turn. She is
Yes.
currently hidden, but she could
But
hear
she heard
Suvi,
Suvi. Yeah.
and she can
So-
understand him.
Yep.
Run
So
towards
I
this
think-
fire with me and die.
Is that what Suvi?
Jump in the fire!
Well, this wasn't here before, so
Oh, all right. Yeah, I mean, she would. I mean, at this instinctual level, probably just run over to Fenric and Suvi and just look up desperately at them.
You could probably climb up onto Suvi if that's something
get
you
on my
wanted
head,
to
you
do.
can drive.
You know, that's yeah, exactly. No, yeah, she'll ratatouille it. Yeah.
Alright, Cecilia hops onto Suvi's head and Ratatouille's.
Ow.
He can throw her at someone as an improvised weapon.
Of course.
Yeah, speedball it.
Alright, does she want to ready anything like dodge or flee?
Yeah, she doesn't have an action, so she would probably ready. Honestly, if she sees a projectile coming towards Suvi, she might actually leap off of Suvi trying to intercept it.
Safety net.
Alright, she's going to try to jump in the way
Protect
with
Suvi.
with her protector reaction.
Yeah.
Try and save Suvi.
It's instinctual.
Of course. It is the Tomb Tapper's turn. So let's see what he...
Tap some tunes.
You can't see him, but I can. Alright. Alright, he has a bit of movement. It is just 30, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets up to the edge of the pit. He's not in melee range with anybody, but he does have a hammer that he can throw. So he's going to throw it at Avarice.
Hit me.
Is within his range, so it doesn't have disadvantage. Ooh, so she can shield that. She's going to bring up an arcane ward just in the nick of time to deflect it. This massive hammer is made out of some strange alien metal. Looks similar to the metal that you guys might have seen in the Nautiloid, but it careens past her and then lodges itself into the wall, and then it simply vibrates for a moment and then zooms back to the Tomb Tapper's hand. I think that's what they can do.
We got a full wannabe.
Okay, it says it makes 2 melee attacks. So it's going to try again. Oh, sorry, 2 melee attacks. Got it. Okay, that's where it's where it can't do it again. All right, well, Avarice is just shielded then, and is going to end her turn, or it's going to end its turn. There we go. Venric, it is your turn.
I mean, Gurgle's still up, right?
Gurgle is still up. He is floating in the air. You might have to jump to get at Gurgle.
But I can jump. So you want me to do like an athletics check or something? What if I jump off
Sure.
of Subi?
White Fox can jump.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Okay.
He's also a cultist.
This is true. I could jump off the cultist's face.
Or attack the cultist.
Or get
Alright.
Gurgle.
Alright.
Get Gurgle.
You climb up Subi, leap
Benric,
off of
get
him,
Gurgle.
and go for an attack on Gurgle. And that should hit. Deals 4 bludgeoning damage. Gurgle wavers for a moment in the air as his
for
toe is
smite?
clipped off. If you'd like to smite, you can apply it.
I'm gonna smite, because I assume you're gonna make me jump again. I don't feel like jumping again.
Yeah, I
Toe
would.
smite.
Can I do a thunderous smite?
Yeah. It's a spell you have.
It is.
Technically, you would cast it before, and then you would leap up and do
Oh.
it, but it's fine. So, it needs to make a strength save. Goyle fails. Does that...
Weapon rings with thunder, audible within 300 feet of you. Attack deals extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target.
Okay, it is pushed 10 feet away from you
10
and knocked
feet.
prone.
Knocked prone.
So, if a creature is knocked prone, it does fall to the ground and stops flying. He wasn't more than 10 feet off the ground, so he will just fall to the ground and take the extra damage, which was 4. We'll take
That's
an
fine.
additional 4. But he's on the ground now and prone, which gives all
Good.
attacks on him disadvantage or advantage.
And, yeah, let's just... Fuck, I'll have to move out of the way. Vilma, you can get Gurgle now. He's ready for some smashing, and I'm gonna just whack the cultist.
You spin around and try to attack this guy.
Meh.
That hits.
Okay.
8 damage, the same amount of damage. The cultist reels from the blow, but he's otherwise fine.
I feel like at this point, I need to start getting over to Avarice, so I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity if it comes at me, but I'm gonna get around to the other side. Actually, I'll just stay here. I'll give flank.
Alright. It's Gurgle's turn. Gurgle stands up. Then he'll use...
Glad that was his. I thought literally he was gonna take a while to get to his turn. Cool.
Nope, he was next.
And now he will use his 30 feet of movement to basically be normal.
60 feet of fly movement. Going to...
30 now.
Yeah, 30 now. Understandable. So he's going to move 5 feet to Jeeves, because Jeeves seems a bit easier to grab. Let's grab him.
Not the old
Choke the
man.
grandpa.
Choke the grandpa. Choke the
Choke.
grandpa.
Alright, geez, rolling that 20, come on.
Strength or
Ooh.
dex?
I think that it's prudent that he does acrobatics.
Back in my day, we called that choking the grandpa.
Damn close.
Oh, that man is grabbed.
Do
You are
something.
So grabbed.
Hey, Gurgle, do something with him.
He's going to move
I dare
5
ya.
feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet.
Oh, wait, did he do something?
Yeah, he's moving out of your...
Oh, well, he about to catch these hands.
Do something funny.
Ha! Hoop! Take fucking 12 Gurgs.
Why is
That
it
is a
always
hit,
12? It's like
and-
the third time.
That's actually enough to kill him. As Gurgle starts dragging Jeeves away, Jeeves drops and falls onto the ground here. But Gurgle is crumbled. You slash away at the claws grabbing Jeeves, and then Gurgle's wings collapse from the added weight, and he just goes down. Thankfully, it is Jeeves' turn next, so Jeeves will stand up. He now has half movement. What do you want to do with him, Benric?
Stay out of light. Maybe go and hide over behind. Are these rocks?
Small rocks.
Oh. Well, splash and tea on cultist.
Okay.
Unless he's smart enough to know to attack Cecilia.
Um,
Arcana check?
I'd allow him to make an Arcana check. He doesn't know exactly how mass polymorph works, so he does need to get a 19 or higher.
Well, he had a +7, so he tried. Oh, tea splash.
I can't think like this. I need my tea. A lot of fire damage if it hits.
His tea has been extra hot lately.
Mmm,
It
toasty tea.
just barely does not hit. He made their save.
Great.
Well, that's me.
Yeah,
Any
he's not
movement?
Closer. Nope.
Okay. Suvi's turn.
I don't take damage when I start my turn near this fireball, do I?
Nope.
Oh, what that? I guess I'll chop at this cultist. He's in my way. I'd pierce her axe.
That is a hit.
Tell him he doesn't have armor.
He has padding. Oh, he doesn't have natural armor now. That is a hit.
Nice 10. Let's do the gathered swarm push and just try to throw him into the fire again.
Okay. I'll make a strength save. Does that make it?
Beats it, yep.
Okay. He resists the urge after seeing what happened to his ally.
Extra attack.
Your second attack is deflected by a little shard of ice that he creates temporarily.
I'm gonna, like, skirt over here. Call that good?
Hold on. Actually, that was your axe, right? That's
Yeah,
slashing
yeah.
damage, and you had flanking, so that actually did hit. Roll for damage.
What the?
6 slashing damage. Alright. Cultist is still alive, but he's fine.
Yeah.
Top of the round. Is Avarice's turn. Not sure why it's not. There it is. Alright. Avarice. What will we avaricely do?
Cadaver has got to be soon enough.
Boo!
Boo. Let us have her do.
The do.
Let's have her attempt to do a. Let's do a banishment on the. Oh wait, concentrating on something currently, so we can't do anything like that. So let's do.
I mean, she can.
No, she won't.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, but like, what if she did as a joke?
What if she did as a joke? He's going
I don't
to.
know, we'll see how long that lasts. We'll see.
He's gonna go over here
Hey.
with Grundle.
Oh, cool.
She's going to try to like move with you on her. She's not gonna like spend an action trying to shake you off of her or anything. But he's now in here, and this looks like a nice little line that she can try and take care of the most targets as possible. Let's.
Wait, do you mean take care of like the bad way?
Don't like
I
that.
mean, take care of in like the cone of cold way.
She's.
It is not a DC 14. That is incorrect.
Who
It's a
has
DC
anyone have
75.
cold potions? Or no?
21 maybe?
No, those are all used.
Actually, the 21 was a one-time
Oh,
thing.
boy, I can't
Her DC is
hold.
18.
Right.
All right, so Suvi, the cultist, Venric, Cecilia, Jeeves, and Vilma.
Well, I have resistance, so
+2 if you're near
I
me.
won't die. So
Oh, it gets me too.
don't can make the save though.
I believe so. It's a 60-foot cone.
Of course.
Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Constitution. Oh, that's not good.
Did you say
Can
G?
you got ice resistance?
Yep. Every one of you guys except for Nephros is in it. And of
Oh,
course,
good.
except for Grundle. All right. Those
Well,
look
Cece's
like...
gonna be
Cecilia.
Cece again.
Yeah.
The cultist is the only one that saw this coming somehow. He's still going to
Wow.
die, but, you know.
He's still gonna die.
He likes being frozen.
All right, that is 29 cold damage. Those of you that are taking half from this spell, keyword, are going to take 15. Cecilia takes 1 damage and then turns into her normal form again, and then is going to take the leftover 28 damage.
Yeah, 2 HP.
14. She's within 10 feet of me.
Oh, so she had...
Resistance.
Resistance.
Oh, she has resistance. Got it. Okay. The cultist dies and turns into a block of ice.
what
Find
he
that
always
'cause that's on the other page. It's just like you always wanted.
It's
They're
a
like,
win
I
for
want to
him.
be a block of ice. That's what I want to be when I grow up.
Okay. Thankfully, nobody else turned into a block of ice from that. And now she's going to bonus action to slam this thing into... let's slam it into Venric.
Or me.
No. So going... Or no. Venric needs to make a dex save.
Okay.
Jump, Henrik.
Jump
Okay.
good.
They take half of 17 radiant, which is 9 radiant. This is not a spell.
Right, because it's the Mythalar.
Radioactive.
I'm going
Duh, orb.
duh orb.
Hurts.
And this guy to the front. Right, Avarice is done. She's trying to clear a way through you guys. Move! This thing is dangerous! Zero is going to a strange spot in the corner.
Interesting.
Who's
Nephros.
she talking to?
Friends. See friends. Friends good. How much movement do I have?
20.
20.
Okay. Wanting start swimming. Dash. Okay. There we am.
Understandable.
Cutting action.
You can.
Oh, all right. Well, then I will say I used my cutting action to dash. I'm a very cunning rat.
I'm allowing it.
Okay.
You have
And-
some
Me, I
class
mean, you get
abilities,
sneak attack,
but
right?
like no real spells under them.
Sneak attack with my bite. No. I'm actually just trying to think what I would get out of some extra movement. Efforts will just move and run behind CC. Okay, that's it.
Grundle, you are on top of Avarice.
I'm just gonna continue to annoy the shit out of her in my turn.
Okay.
I
could-
will get where that crow is and
Can you
be
give a
all up in
help
her
action?
hair and
to like the
clawing
tiger.
at it.
I would say that you can either do the help action or you can like force her to make a concentration check, DC 10.
What's the? What was the first option again?
Do the help action for one of your allies.
Presumably for attacking her.
Right. I think that's probably better because I feel like her.
You could also
Yeah,
just
we'll do
attack
that.
her, which would force her to do a concentration check anyway.
If
I
you hit.
mean, yeah,
The choice is yours.
I'll just do the help action. I'll just help somebody else hit her.
All right. The next attack against Avarice has advantage.
Fair.
Vilma, your turn. I'll take away C because you're not
You're
concentrating
helping
anymore.
annoy her to the point where she's gonna not pay attention.
All right. You okay, Jeeves? Oh boy.
Oh,
So chilly.
I'm Frosty. Oh, he didn't take damage, did he?
I didn't change it now.
He failed, so that's
Oh, he's dead.
minus 29. Okay, he's
Yep.
at 0.
Okay. Jeeves,
I'm-
you okay?
I'm staying frosty, he says as he is encased in ice.
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay. This is getting... What? I don't like Avarice. I don't know if I told you this. I don't know if this was ever stated. So... But I also don't want people... I don't want my friends to be dead. So... I guess I'll do the one that helps my friends. We'll start with a bonus action healing word again. I think I'll make it 4th level as well.
Okay.
Just so I can roll less than I normally would on a regular healing word roll. Yep.
It's tradition.
Yep, it's fine.
Alright.
3 plus 4 is 7. So 1 more than last time, everybody. That's
Everybody
a 4th
gets
level
7
spell
hit
slot.
points.
But I got more people to heal. I got Cecilia now.
Yep. I'll put Jeeves at 7.
That's right.
Let's do okay. So
He isn't technically petrified from Cone of Cold. He was just encased in ice. There's not really anything that is meant by that, weirdly.
right. Then she's like running towards us while running away from us, but also casting spells at us. So she's really
trying to
fun.
clear away.
Right. So I'm gonna do a delta split here. Let's spread out. I'm gonna go over here.
She has certainly made clear there is a way she is trying to go.
Yeah. So
Fourth wall.
I'm gonna not group up with my teammates too much. I think I'll go over here because I
Run to
can't
the edge.
reach her. Yeah, I mean I could probably just run to her, but I have to run through this fireball, which is not ideal.
Suboptimal.
Suboptimal. No, I can do. I could probably shoot her. So I think I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna aim a laser pistol at Avarice.
All right.
Does she have a shield up? She has a shield up, though, right?
No.
She lost it, but she could always cast it again.
Well, maybe I'll force her to cast it again.
Maybe you'll get
Yeah,
28.
she's cast it a few
Yeah.
times, so.
Spell
need
slots are a
spells.
resource.
I won't. I won't
No
force her.
advantage,
Oh wait, no,
right?
I do have advantage, so that's a 21.
Yeah. That's not enough for her to block it, so go ahead and deal it.
Get 13 radiant damage, big.
Get
I jump
13.
in front of the bullet.
You did not ready your action to do.
No, I didn't.
All right. So,
I can't help.
let me see. That is not Avarice. This is Avarice. Okay, so she can't do anything about that, and I will get to her concentration check soon enough. But she's going to, either way, use her once per day reaction now that a creature has damaged her. And use Banishing Rebuke.
That's a new one. Okay, 60 feet. She can banish that creature for a minute.
Okay, so
Okay.
Vilma, you are banished to Stygia for 1 minute.
Just am.
Yes, you just are. Each turn, you
Okay.
can make a saving throw to end the effect at the end of
Great.
each of your turns. While there, you are incapacitated and take 5 cold damage and 5 psychic damage each round.
That's annoying.
The creature
She
that
doesn't have
dies
to
here is
concentrate
trapped
on this,
here
obviously.
indefinitely.
Oh god.
Anyway, I'm gonna have
Can I
to make-
shit talk to her to Levistus? Like she's planning on betraying me, my dude.
All right. Much damage to do? Okay, yeah, she's fine on concentration. But Vilma is going to be sent to the honorary rat zone.
Shadow Realm.
I'm an honorary rat, guys.
Shadow Duel.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, your vision blurs as she just points a finger at you and clutches a holy symbol in her hand and says, "You will be damned to Stygia if I have anything to say about it. Now get
Well,
out of
this
here."
is what I have to. Well,
This is what I have to. Yep. And
This bard annoying. Yeet.
you find yourself in a frozen wasteland. The sky is dark, and the expanse is nothing but icy glaciers in a frozen sea. You think you can see things trapped in the distant glaciers, but it's far too obscured for you to find out what. And furthermore, you are dying of cold as you see these strange horrors writhing in the deep. And
Here
you
at
are
the
just...
end of turn, he makes the check, so he still has to do it right away.
Actually, yeah, it is currently your turn, so make a charisma save. You're good at
Oh.
those.
oh, you
Right
said
now.
it. I'm the.
It's gonna be
I
a-
have to
it's
say
gonna be a
that. It's
13.
fine, but you said it. Okay,
There
it's still
we go.
fine.
Just as soon as you
Come
do
on,
this,
I'm in.
you imagine Big Hunk flying through the sky and guiding you home, and you are brought back right to where you were. You
I'm
only
sick of the cold.
only
okay.
have taken 3 cold damage thanks to resistance and 5 psychic damage.
Okay.
Interesting.
Fuck
Person
you!
to have
Is
that
what I was
on.
gonna say. I'm sick of you. Oh, jeez.
That's what I was gonna say. All right.
Vilma even noticed.
so that's
just
a total-
continued the tirade.
Yeah. So that's a total 8. damage?
Yes. Cecilia's turn. She's no longer a rat.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining like Vilma sitting there like going on a tirade. Everest points her, she poofs away, and then like 2 seconds later she comes back, clearly still in the middle of her tirade.
Exactly.
Cecilia.
I think you might want to bop your brother on the head.
Okay then. She will, under Suvi's instruction, she will kick Nephros against the wall.
Always wanted to
Without
do
the
that.
aggression.
Man, yeah, I was gonna say, man. I
Yeah,
always
that's
wanted to do
nothing
that.
new.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Make an unarmed strike against Nephros, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose that's probably it.
Rat AC.
I guess just a strength.
Yeah. Red AC is 10. That hits. She deals damage equal to 1 plus her strength.
4.
Oh. Okay, Nephros, you take 3 leftover damage as Nephros leaves the rat zone, leaving just Grundle in the rat zone.
Like thuds against the wall and turns back. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Wait, I'm not a rat anymore. Oh, thanks, sis.
Now, where's Grundle? Squeaker, squeak and squeak.
She will do a little reposition, and she will hold the line here.
All right, now we're all grouped up.
That's right.
Meanwhile, this thing is going to stomp. Let's just have him walk through the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He gonna stomp. He
He's
gonna
just-
crunch.
He's just moving difficultly through this terrain.
Oh lord, he's stomping.
There's 2 people nearby. He has tried to attack Avarice before. He just saw Vilma appear. I'm going to roll 50-50.
Oh, like it's my fault. She's the one who cast the spell.
Oh, why did it roll 2 of them?
Okay.
Um,
7, huh?
Sorry.
Yes.
Evens odds, Avarice odds. Okay.
Thank
Attacks
you.
Vilma.
As a tradition.
I'm glad that was a 50-50.
The Tomb Tapper flings his hammer at Vilma. You are beyond his range, so he is going to have disadvantage on this.
Yeah. He could just
The hammer is
I guess I
flung.
go for you.
Okay, we're
He's
good.
just yeeting it.
Yeah, he's just yeeting it and then calling it back to his hand as soon as he
Oh.
throws it.
That's
For shit. Fine.
All right.
Yeah, I'll duck.
He sends it back to his hand and roars from his mouth, which is in his tummy.
Belly. His belly.
Hey, I want to stop her too.
His belly's growling.
Yum, yum.
Fenrir. Also, you should probably concentrate on the Shield of Faith from
I
the
should. Yeah.
damage you took from Cone of Cold.
Yes. Thank you. E.
Goodbye,
I think
Shield of
I've
Faith.
lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minimum
Well.
DC is 10.
Back down to 20 AC. Yay!
Oh well, the attackers are gone.
Is there
It's
enough
true.
room for me to skirt around over here and not take damage from the Mythalar?
I think you
Like
can,
near
this
this
is
wall
passable.
and stuff?
You can probably go here,
Okay.
and plus you can move diagonally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're
True.
fine.
Good. I'm gonna go after fucking Avarice. He's not flying or anything, right?
No,
A bonk?
you run up to her
a bonk.
with a yell. That does not hit though. She deflects it with a frozen shield. Also going to need to look at something.
Yeah!
Oh,
I'm supposed to concentrate on favorite foe. Oh, we'll roll that
Oh,
down.
11s.
Yeah, I'm good.
So good, dude.
okay. You are fine.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah, I didn't
because
hit her. She didn't do her banishing thing.
yeah,
It's when you
Right.
deal damage.
yeah, I know.
That's my turn. I end here.
Jeeves' turn.
Ah. Fuck. I don't know what he would actually do at this point. He doesn't want to go closer toward the sunlight. He doesn't want to be over near the Tomb Tapper.
Oh wait, did he get unfrozen?
I healed him.
Oh, okay.
Healed. Does that
Cone of Cold
unfreeze?
doesn't petrify him. It just
Oh.
says they're covered in ice. It doesn't actually do anything mechanically.
Just chilling.
Oh, that's what you meant by that. I thought it
That's
still meant he was like technically like stuck in position. Okay, my bad.
I think it really just means his corpse is preserved.
Ah, great.
Wow.
Extra fresh.
I mean, that's 60 feet. How about we do a Witch Bolt?
Also, the other thing is that only happens when he dies. He never died.
Oh.
That's a
Right.
weird
Anyway,
spell.
Witch Bolt.
Which one? This one.
Who are you
Move.
attacking?
Avarice.
Okay. There's a block of ice in the way, and you, so it will be maximum cover. And if he misses barely, it will hit you, Venric.
What about over here?
Now Suvi is also in the way instead of the block.
What if you go here?
Oh, actually, yeah. Over near Vilma.
That's better. You can hit
Yeah.
through the diagonal.
Yeah. All right. Which bolt?
Even though Pythagoras doesn't exist in this realm, you manage to find space between Vilma and Cecilia and launch a Witch Bolt towards Avarice. She's already used her reaction. I'm just going to double check her AC, but I think that might hit.
Oh,
It does
please.
not hit.
All right. Well, Jeeves cowers and cries.
Right, Jeeves spends a
Power
spell
bank.
slot and launches lightning towards Avarice, but she deflects it with a wave of her palm. Subi.
Okay. Next time, he's just gonna aim for the rat.
Yeah, so I imagine this ball of fire is blocking all my view.
I mean, mostly. I mean, Jeeves shot through it, so I guess it's kind of fine.
I think you could probably shoot around the edges of it, maybe.
Yeah.
Certainly not through the center.
Got 9 HP. I can handle another attack, right?
I mean, maybe not.
I think I'm gonna anticipate Avarice moving. I'm just gonna back up a bit. I'm gonna just use a second level heal on myself.
All right. You heal yourself for 11
19,
hit points.
nice.
Oh, 19 hit points.
Very good.
Good roll. Action. Anything else?
Maybe go invisible for targeting purposes. I got one left.
All right. You disappear.
Was never here to begin with.
And with that, it's Avarice's turn. Avarice. Avarice.
Have our ice.
Let's... I mean, it worked the first time. Could just Firebolt. Or no, we could just ice Cone Cold again. That could work. Just need to move
I hope
here.
casting spells attracts the guy and not being banished for temporarily.
Gotta move without rhythm.
Yeah, that gets them all again. We'll do it again. We'll cast Cone of Cold. She holds aloft her Staff of Frost and blasts another Cone of Cold. So, everybody in this aura needs to make a DC 18 Constitution save.
Why is it higher?
As variance.
Jeez.
And that is just everybody, right?
Yeah, that's just everybody except Grundle.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
God damn it.
Can include Grundle in maybe? No.
No, we're
And
fine.
just her staff is out of charges.
Good. Good.
Oh god.
Thank you, cold resistance.
Yeah, who's near Vendor? Oh,
The rat.
all right. Just need Jeeves' number.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that relevant because Jeeves is
Fuck, I missed it.
below hit points.
Jeeves gives me
Well-
+1, right?
Let's see,
And
if he
Cecilia
takes the
had
kill
advantage.
threshold,
No,
yeah, if he
that
takes
doesn't.
the whole thing, I think he just dies.
No, I mean, I also had advantage too, but I don't think it matters for either of us.
Can
I'm
Grundle
just
use
going
a
to minus
hero
41
point
both of us.
as a rat?
In Grundle, what?
Use a hero point as a rat.
That's
Maybe.
good question.
Can he dive onto Venric's face to like potentially
Heroic
save him from
rat
Grundle.
dying?
protection.
Grundle, if you'd like to use
Ooh.
your hero point, I'll allow you to do it with a
you
DC
want.
15 Charisma save.
Oh god.
Interesting.
I don't know if you can make it. You will get a +2 because you're near me.
It's worth doing. I mean,
I mean, sure. What is? How do I? I just
Charisma.
click the rat and then.
Just
Oh,
you
it's still
personally,
mine.
Grundle.
Okay. Oh, yep. That made sense.
you selected that ability, yep.
I did select.
Try the any
Are you
skill block.
clicking the rat or are you clicking your own icon?
Oh!
There you go. Hey!
That does it. as Avarice holds her staff aloft and starts blasting Venric in the face, he is tossed down and tumbles down through the rocks. Grundle, you see your ally, and in a brief moment of remembrance, you remember how much that ally means to you and how much you helped them and almost hurt them in the past. You leap in the way of Avarice and bite onto her hand that is holding the staff. She yelps in pain, and Venric, you at least are spared. You drop to 1 hit point instead. I'm going to have her backpedal 5 feet. Grundle, you technically attacked her. You're going to take some damage.
Okay.
You take 2d8 cold damage from her frost shield that nobody has really activated yet.
I've been trying.
You take 12 cold damage after turning back into Grundle. But you turn back into Grundle.
Oh.
He's loose.
All right.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, Jeeves is at 0 hit points, is in the chill zone. Everybody else that failed, I think everybody else failed, takes 41 cold damage.
Yeah, like half for my armor, so...
And half for those that are resistant to cold, resistant to spell damage, all that stuff. All right.
Why did you just all die already?
I wish I was resistant to spell damage.
Everest is going to send this thing at Cecilia. Cecilia needs to make a dex save. She, of course, has advantage with her tactile discipline.
So I got bad news. Jeeves instantly died.
Did he take massive damage?
Yeah, he took 34 damage after losing 7.
All right. Jeeves is now frozen and must be de-thawed before he can be resurrected.
No.
I can use my hero point, I suppose, right?
If you'd like, yeah.
Or you could use it on Cecilia, who's about to die.
Is Cecilia die too?
She's not going to die, but she's going to go to 0.
Yeah, she's gonna go to 0.
Yeah, well,
Jeeves is going to die.
Would you
Who's your
kill an
favorite
old
NPC?
man?
Would you
Death
kill an old
Rose?
man though?
It's it's up to Vilma.
It's
My tea is freezing solid.
he's been a good boy. I'll save Jeeves.
My
right.
limited power.
What do I need to do to save Jeeves?
I'm going to say jump in front of him and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC 15.
I did it.
You did it. Jump in front of him, and Jeeves is relieved to be at 1 hit point instead. And
Lady Shield.
Cecilia is unfortunately reduced to 0.
Can
by
I use a hero
Sphere.
point to stop her from being reduced to 0?
Okay, we're eating good tonight as a DM who feasts on hero points. Make
haven't
a
done this in a
dexterity
while.
saving throw.
I'm just trying to look at the turn order and like Vilma. I mean, you've got another mass healing word, right?
I've got 3.
Yeah,
But
it
then-
makes sense to just keep as many bodies alive before your next turn comes up.
Go ahead.
You're free to make your own choices.
All right, fine. I won't. Y'all are having such a big problem with a brother saving his sister.
Nobody said
No
no.
one say anything.
No, it's literally
Yeah,
no
I-
one said anything.
No, we'll do it. It's
She
Uh,
kicked you in the
no
face,
opinion.
now go love her.
it's dexterity, right?
Yeah. It's within your movement speed, so it's still, actually, yeah, that should still be DC 15.
Okay. Let's rev up a red 9.
You just barely make it, and you pull Cecilia away from the thing. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa!
Calm down.
And as you Half-Life sounds into position, she is reduced to 1 hit point instead of goosegging it. Alright, Avarice is done. Nephros' turn. I don't know why there's an
Yes.
invisible round 1. Oh, I see why. Delete that. Okay. Nephros, it's your turn.
I have some general questions about the place in which we find ourselves.
General questions.
Yeah. Is this like a rock that goes all the way up to the ceiling, like a pillar of some kind?
This?
Yeah.
No. That is a
Okay.
rock that is maybe like a few inches out of the frosty ground.
Okay. So
This is a
walkable.
platform.
Mhm.
This is a big, big, big platform. That one like almost goes to the ceiling. This one less so. This one's a just big rock.
Okay.
Most of these gray rocks, I'm going to say, are mostly part of the floor.
Okay. I'm just checking some line of sight concerns. So I guess I should do
Great.
Nihoi.
This isn't the best line of sight, so let's
Keep going.
all right. From here, could I look around to Avarice? What I hear, is this a better
That's
spot?
perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Right.
No cover.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I will do that, and I think it's time for a squeak attack. I'm going to shoot her with my lazy rifle.
Nephros, you're not a rat anymore. Stop squeaking.
Ooh.
Aww.
It goes wide as she is still reeling from Grundle falling off of her shoulder.
No, we need the 7 for healing. Okay. I was like, is this the time for outgunned? It really isn't.
You could. Never know.
No,
What if she
it
has like
could
no
have-
HP?
You never know.
Yeah,
What if
right.
she stops concentrating?
Yeah, maybe it'll kill her. Actually, she's already she doesn't need to concentrate anymore. There are no rats left.
Yeah.
Never
All
mind.
right. I will just take my licks where I get them, and I will. I
Try in a
have
corner?
5 movement left. Yeah. I guess
Duck.
I will. Yeah, duck over this way and try to hide.
Okay.
Oh
Go
yeah.
12s.
That does not beat her passive,
That's
unfortunately.
crazy.
1 in
This is
500
the
is
most
gracious.
Nephros combat I've ever seen.
That's true. It's thematic.
Nephros' tail is flicking out from behind the cover that he is only partially behind as he looks out towards Avarice and then notices that she's staring straight at him and goes, "Oop!" and goes back behind the cover a bit.
It's like shaped just so that it covers my eyes, and I've gone behind it, but the rest of me is visible.
It's like a shack hiding behind that tree or whatever that
Mhm.
image is.
The baby elephant hiding behind the tree.
That too. Grundle.
Shack, a baby elephant, same thing.
Hey.
Grundle, you're no longer a rat.
Oh, thank God.
Physically, at least.
Yeah. Mentally, maybe. All right.
Mentally, I am still a
So-
rat.
Here, and then let's get out the rages again.
All about the rages.
You know I'm all about that rage. About that rage.
But you're not a rat in a cage.
No restraint. All right.
We're
you
tailing.
grow a tail. Yeah.
And then we're gonna recklessly use Holy Fang against her. Oh my God, why?
She swats it away.
And again. Alright.
Finally, one of them lands. This time, she takes 13 damage. She is immune to psychic damage currently due to a spell effect on her.
Got
That's
no
fine.
brain.
Also, I'm going to have you take 5 cold damage from her frost shield.
Alright, and that was me.
All right. That, we go to Velma.
Great. Wonderful, spectacular. Everything's wonderful and spectacular.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're a DM.
So I got a fucking mouth stomach throwing a hammer at me. I got her casting spells. Everyone's dying. I guess I'll healing word.
Everybody's dying.
So let's
Say the word.
6 for everybody.
The good word.
Have you heard the word? The word is please stop dying.
I love you, and I miss you.
Great.
That's the healing word.
I'm going to shoot a bitch with a fucking laser gun. Is my plan.
You can certainly try.
I did certainly try.
Lasers are shooting towards Avarice. She is intrigued by this technology, but unfortunately, none of it has found purchase on her supple white
attack.
flesh. Oh! A second attack. I believe still has her reaction for this round.
Why did use your reaction, Avarice? I dare you.
She uses her reaction.
Okay.
We out here buying flesh.
And then I keep clicking and the laser rifle is out of ammo.
Oh no!
Scheiße.
She is shielded as the last laser pistol is absorbed by her magic. And unfortunately, the pistol is dead.
Great. So I'm going to be like, okay, everybody, let's get the fuck out of here.
You can move through Jeeves if you'd like to.
I can move through Jeeves. Can I just like pick him up and drag him?
You'd like.
He also got 6 HP.
Oh.
I don't know if that was added.
It was not.
I'm just gonna pick him up. I get extra 10 movement speed, so I'm gonna move a total of 20 Jeeves. Or actually a total of 25 in my spot. So I'm gonna be like, okay, over here. Oops, that's the wrong one.
I go that way.
That's select. This is what I want to do. I go over here.
Pull out your 10-foot pole.
Hoop, hoop, hoop.
I'm also going to get rid of... Actually, I'll keep the rat zone there just in case. Just in case. You never know.
We could turn into a rat again.
Get a bag of tricks and summon a rat.
We could have some honorary rats.
Right, Vilma flees. Cecilia.
Yeah. Well, we got a shielded wizard.
Did Venric heal as well? He looks low.
Oh, I forgot to add it. It was, how much?
6.
Okay.
It is the 7 club.
I genuinely don't know what she would do. Or what is even useful for her to do. I mean, I'm open to suggestions. She has 1 spell slot left, but Avarice is shielded. So
She
I don't
can shoot
think...
her own laser beams
Ulrich.
as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's like fishing for high AC, but if there's nothing better, she can totally do that, I feel like.
I mean,
can't
Chance.
the only thing you think of is like somehow get the Tomb Tapper like to attack Avarice, but I don't know how to.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I will say it's probably going to attack her next turn.
She's been doing a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
spellcasting.
I shot a
Unless there's another
gun.
random target nearby.
Alright, she will
Hey, like who?
she will move. And go for 2 Eldritch Blasts on Avarice.
Okay.
There are a lot
2
of
blasts.
tieflings in this battle.
Go towards Avarice, but they are deflected by her shield that is currently surrounding her.
Alright, and she will step back.
Alright. The Tomb Tapper finally steps onto here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can go 5, 6. Okay, 1 was lost to the difficult terrain. Alright, there's a few people nearby. Some of them had magic. In fact, all of them have magic except for Grundle. He just has a magic item. So, we're going to go towards the biggest source of magic right now, which is Avarice. She's been a bit greedy on that front. Tomb Tapper is going to tap the tomb with his Aeronite hammer.
It's gonna hit this time.
Is
hope so.
she beyond the range? Nope, she's just within the range, so that is a hit. It did not have disadvantage. We whack it.
Beyond health. Help.
She takes 22 force damage. Is conked on Donagan. The hammer returns to him, but not before it is ripped out of the ground, causing spikes to grow forth from the very soil and stone beneath the glacier. Let's do this. Do. She creates an area of what is essentially spike growth surrounding this lady. Alright, the area is difficult terrain, grants half cover as long as you're within there, but creatures moving through this area take 5 damage for every 5 feet moved. Alright, he's done. He does
Lovely.
his patented. And Venric, it's your turn.
That's my favorite part.
Well, now I can't even hit her.
I mean,
throw
you
your hammer.
can. You'll just take 5 damage.
Yeah, I'll die in 2 steps.
Yeah, and then don't forget the cold damage you'll take when you hit her with melee.
Right.
That's also true.
Fucking A.
Fucking at what?
And now.
What if I compel duel? I'm trying to make her come to me.
Interesting. I mean, she won't
Creature
have to come
is drawn
to
to you.
but well, yeah, that's just flavor. She can't move further away from you, I believe, without making a check. And attacks on other people have disadvantage. Spells, however, are not attacks sometimes.
Well,
Just saying.
you know what? I still think that's probably a good move because it means that less people being attacked.
Yeah.
Gonna cast it at level 2. Yep. Alright. Going for it. Compel duel.
Compel you.
Okay. She doesn't have any reactions, so she's not gonna counter that or anything.
Wisdom saving throw.
Try that.
Hopefully she's not good at it.
I feel
Hopefully
like
the
she
wizard
is.
is not.
Oh my
Oh!
Boy, I
It was a
love
13
dueling.
DC.
Wow.
Her honor's on the line. I mean, she's got.
She has +0 to her wisdom, and she just is proficient in the same. So
She does seem like she has +0 on wisdom. That is true. Like, that is obvious.
she's conniving, but she didn't plan this far ahead. Okay, she is compelled to duel you.
Cool.
So I'm not. Oh, can you put compelled duel in the chat? Does it? It doesn't create charmed, I'd imagine.
I don't
Yeah, it doesn't
think
say.
so. It's just like whenever you try to move 30 feet away, you have to roll a wisdom save. So it
Oh,
just
if it charmed, it would make the ability not work because it can't attack you.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes spells are like, if this creature is immune to the charmed effect, they automatically succeed.
spell ends if you attack any other creature. If you cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target. So as long as I keep my focus on her, she's compelled to fight me unless she can break
Yeah,
the save.
I was just checking.
Yep.
Okay, so
What's
she's
your con
compelled
save?
to
Tell
fight you. I don't know what
Let's
icon
not
to use
go
for
in
that.
the fucking
These
step
cross
over
swords.
there and just kind of make her point this way a little bit.
All right, you run past her and challenge her to a duel as you run away. She
Nah,
is.
boo-boo.
Avarice is angered by this motion, and her eyes follow you around the room. Anything else? That was a
Thank
bonus
you,
action.
Nope.
Readying any actions? Or chance
Take
to
the
hit
dodge?
anybody that moves through you or near you?
I mean, I guess I'll hold a reaction to hit her if she comes near me, but
You
she's
could
gonna
also
take some-
dodge. You did
Yeah.
say that, so if you want to, you can.
I feel like dodge is better for spells because she's gonna throw spells.
Okay. Fenrir takes the dodge action.
That does give you advantage on dex saves.
Jeeves.
Ask him what he
Hot
wants to do.
tea? Anyone?
Flash.
Nevros is hidden though. Actually, no, wait. There's a wall there, so we won't be able to hit from this
It's not a
area.
ranged attack. It doesn't need direct focus.
Just needs to be able to see.
Yeah.
Oh, then T.
You can arc the T.
Yeah.
Lob it.
Cool.
And Avarice is going to make a dex save. Well, she's not particularly good at those either. She takes 11 fire. Is she resistant to it? She is. Gonna take half.
The glass cannon.
Her frosty armor chills the tea as it comes close. Refreshing, but not my target.
Oh, hide behind this block of ice.
Suvi, you become visible.
Versus, I've been detected. Well, there's a lot of people blocking the view of that.
Want to hit the toon tap?
I only have to shoot through the fireball, so probably the best spot to be. Yeah, I'll give Everest another arrow.
I will say she does have some cover from this block of ice. Is a bit obscured
I'll
by
take
this. I would say. Oh, well, I guess you shot anyway.
3/4 cover.
with the 3/4 cover, that will not hit her. Because of her shield.
Yeah, well, there's not really anywhere else to go.
If you climb up here, you might be able to get a
Oh,
height
yeah.
advantage. Okay.
Well, too late now.
Another arrow pings off of her shield.
Now I will climb up there and have the bright idea with my climb speed.
Can't get a clear shot. Oh! Start ascending the thing with your climb
All
speed.
right, high ground.
Yeah. It's Avarice's turn. She's compelled to attack Venric.
Come get me.
Let me see this again. It has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. Must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space more than 30 feet away. Okay. Well then, let's attempt to move closer. Dang.
Yeah, there's a Grundle in the way.
Yeah,
Spikes.
can we... I think, even though it's going to deal less damage because we won't be able to bonus action, we're going to bonus action Misty Step closer to Venric,
She would.
which does at least get her out. It does waste a spell slot. Bonk. Then, what can we do to attack you? Or rather, dodging, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dodging, huh? Let's do a 5th level magic missile.
No!
Oof.
I'll
It's-
use counterspell.
Okay. Yep,
Does somebody
got it.
counter her spell?
No.
Don't have enough spell slot.
Understood. She begins whipping up a storm amidst these little beads of force that are spinning around her rapidly as they start flinging out towards targets. She's gonna use 3 on Venric. So it's 3 missiles and +1 per level. 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 4 more missiles to go elsewhere. Let's send all of the other 4 at Grundle. And now let's roll.
All once, all once, all once.
4 plus 1. Roll. Aha, 4. Okay, so Venric gets
Force.
12 damage.
Oh, okay.
Grundle gets 16 damage. Force damage, if it matters. Also, Venric,
I didn't
you
have
also
time
have
for that.
resistance to force
I
damage, I
do,
believe.
but 6 doesn't, Oh, no, I at least meant 1.
Well, it's... Yeah, because it's 12, so it leaves you at
Right.
1. Okay, she didn't use enough for you. She didn't realize you had resistance.
Got another
me.
one in you.
What was that, Grundle?
I was just saying dummy.
Oh. Nice.
Dummy
Uh,
thing.
You-
Still nice.
Wait, she couldn't have done that. She's already cast a spell.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, she broke the rules.
In which
Shoot
case,
her.
she'll
Oh,
just
You
she'll just have
told him
Tomb, teacher
She'll
Tomb
just-
Taker,
she'll
bonk
just
her on the head.
she'll just have done it from here.
Tricky.
And then I guess
Yeah, and then unfortunately.
we can just move this thing. Yippee! Let's send this downward at Nephros.
I think she'd be more
Okay.
concerned about the
Make a
giant.
dex save.
Very focused. Evasion, go!
Oh, it's not a lot of damage, so...
It's alright, I'm evasive.
Oh, it's no damage, in fact. You tumble out of the way. It's your turn, Nephros.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll just go for it again. Laser rifle, take 2.
The guns, they don't work.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Yep, bonk. Yep. Well, let's
She also has cover while she's in there.
That's true, yeah, she has +2 AC. Alright, let's just I will use some of my movement to get up on top of this pillar, I guess.
Okay. Climb up onto the pillar. I will not require any check.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't really have any good use for my cunning action now. Because I can't really hide up here, I presume.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, alright.
hide in plain sight.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got.
Attention, everyone! I'm hiding up here. Grundle, it is your turn.
All right. Bonus action. Let us now chug that force resistance potion with the gauntlet.
Oh.
That hammer is force, so that would be unfortunate if that hit me.
That
is
is
it magic
true.
missile force?
It is.
was,
You took half
but-
damage.
I'm
But
spell
he-
resistant, and I also drank that potion.
Oh.
Resistances don't.
Oh, that's what the
right?
purple is for.
Yeah, it doesn't stack if it says resistance.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
All right.
let's check.
Also, Venric, you need to make a concentration check on Elduel. DC 10.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're pointing fingers,
Yep, well, it's gone.
I don't feel like I need to duel you anymore.
Mm.
I feel so
Continue
much
with your
better
turn,
now that I
Grendel. That was a
blasted you.
bonus.
All right. Let's
Thanks, I hate it.
recklessly attack her with Holy Fang, I guess. I mean, it's the best source of damage I have. And the more claws I use, the more I get hurt. So,
Yes, it deals the
21?
biggest chunk of damage.
yeah.
That is a hit. She cannot shield her way out of that one. She's
9.
going to take 9. Oof. I need
And
to
I
make.
take what?
You are going to take this many. 13 cold damage.
Oh god. 22, 22, okay.
And then she's going to.
Oh.
Oh, she's not concentrating on anything. We're fine.
Okay. And again. 25.
It is another hit.
Oh, there we go. 17. How about that?
17
Grundle has chosen to
damage.
go down swinging.
Make another
course.
concentration check. Oh, wait, why am I doing that? She's not concentrating on anything.
I don't know.
I'm
Just for fun.
concentrating.
Roll for my damage. Hit me. Hit me, daddy.
I will do it to
Your
you.
daddy.
I did 10 to you.
Okay, cool. We're still kicking. That's
All
it.
right. Vilma, it is your turn. Avarice is starting to look low. The Tomb Tapper is starting to look hungry.
Eat it.
How we doing over there, Frederick?
Audible screams from Grundle.
It's hard to tell if they're good or bad.
It's so cold.
Your health is low. Do you have any potions or food?
Thanks, Wizard.
See?
Needs food.
Satan and many goblins.
Green warrior is low on health.
What's the range on the 60 feet? Oh god. Alright, I need to just move 5 feet closer to Venric.
It's just a
5
jump
foot
to
step.
the left. And then a healing word.
Venric, I really can't help you if you're that far away!
Continue their guitar solo.
Let's do another mass healing work because we need it. Okay, that's 6 health again.
Woo. Yeah, but like you're healing
It's like having 6
30.
regen.
You're healing like 30 total hit points every time.
At this point, it's like, should we revive the cultists? Can they help? Would they?
Would they hit? Who can say?
Will they survive the initial burst of fire?
I think I'm
12,
full up on
perfect.
I'm literally full up on target, so
That's fine.
they're gonna stay dead.
I was
1,
just
2,
musing to
3,
myself.
4, 5.
We're gonna
Actually, I won't do
smooth
myself because I'll do Suvi instead. Because that's the limit of my people.
You push
I'll
it
take
to
it.
the limit.
Every ally but myself, because that's 6 targets. Yeah, 6 creatures. So
+1 selflessness.
That was a bonus.
yeah, I'm the only one with health here right now because I've been all the way over here.
Was that healing?
That was
Oh.
6 healing for you.
Oh, cool. It's like half of the cold damage I'm about to take now.
Yeah.
I got this fireball. So let's do a scroll of disguise self, and I'm gonna I'm just like looking
Check
through
the
my
resources. What do we got?
items. Yeah.
No,
What's in the
I am
goodie bag?
Avarice.
I got a bag of tricks, but it takes an action. I don't
No.
feel like using it.
Yeah,
No,
don't
I'm the Tomb Tapper.
and don't fall for the same thing I did, where I tried to do 2 spells in one turn as well.
See, Chris, I know the rules.
If you break the rules, the goddess of magic will come down and smite you.
I'll actually use my action to use my Pearl of Power. I think that's good.
Oh yeah, take a little sippy.
And
Just
I'm gonna
swallow
get,
it.
because I'm out of 3rd level slots after yelling to everybody, please stop dying. So,
Wake up, please! Wake up, please! Wake up, please!
I'm gonna clench the Pearl of Power. It's like, okay, please help out, please help out. We need to live.
Clutch the pearl and draw forth its power into yourself.
Wake up, please, the philosopher.
And then I'm gonna take a 2nd step, grab Jeeves, and keep pulling him away.
Jeeves, stop!
Pocket
He
Jeeves.
keeps running back in, so I can do. I think I
Let
can.
me at him. Let me at him.
I can pull him back to here at least. Yeah. Get behind me.
Anything else?
That's all I got, my man.
Cecilia.
Yeah, you know, the 3rd, 4th, 5th verse, same as the first.
Warlock,
Weird.
do one thing.
You know, we're hanging on to that spell slot just in case. So
I need to hellish rebuke someone before you die.
you're literally reading my mind, man.
Now the question is,
Mm.
should she shield that? I think it might still be worth it. I don't think anybody's going to cast any big spells before her turn, so she's going to activate her shield to block that.
It does also make you immune to force damage
Yeah, well, to magic missile specifically.
Magic Mitchell.
from magic missile. Yep.
Magic Mitchell.
Magic Michael.
Oh, Magic Mitch can't hurt you. Okay. I think after that she will probably. She'll just fall back to here again, I think. Actually, Nephros is up on a thingy. She'll do a long fallback.
All right.
Yeah, to there.
It's the Tomb Tapper's turn. There's still a big spread of
Oh, you're
magic.
still here.
Let's see. It's like a whole arc of people, and he is aggroed to everybody except for mostly Grundle. So I'm going to.
We're just pals.
Yeah, but one has the Mythalar. I'm just saying. That's just what I'm saying. That's
I know. So I guess he's gonna move. He's gonna jump over to here, slam down into the ground to do a little banana slamma. He's gonna see if he recharges his ability. He does not, so he can't make more spikes this turn if he hits. But he can swing it, and I think he's gonna swing it at Nephros. This time it's going to be a melee attack at reach, as he swings the hammer towards Nephros.
I can't
Nephros
believe
put
you've
himself
done
on a
this.
golf tee.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, and it misses. I'm gonna say it slams into the height thing and drops you down at least.
No! Okay.
And then he's going to turn, and well, Avarice is the natural next target. So let's see if she can claw him, her, it, them. He does.
I told you, bro. I told you about they, them stomach.
Reach does not do anything with cover, right?
I don't think so.
Direct
I don't think
normally.
it does.
I think
Okay.
it's attack.
Yeah, it's
That
just,
sounds like a 3.5 kind of rule.
yeah. I'm just musing. I don't think it would have affected it anyway. Okay, she's gonna take 15 damage. She's looking extremely weak by the Tomb Tapper's swipe. Tomb Tapper is done. Fenric, your turn.
I'm alive.
Feeling all powerful, Avarice? You feeling really strong?
This was easier when I had my cultists.
Oops.
I'm not going in spikes, but I will throw my hammer at her.
Okay. Taking a Tomb Tapper
Yeah.
idea.
You'd be like, I'm on your side. We're the
Hand axe or
same.
something?
Me and you were the same guy.
You've seen him do it so
So-
many times, you're like, I can do it too.
Strength? Because I'm throwing it, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a disadvantaged attack because it's being used in an improvised manner.
Oh, I didn't know if I had to roll like a d20 only and then just add strength, not like a weapon attack.
I don't think so. So just throw it. Just make
She
an
has
attack.
shield.
And she does have shield. And this is a ranged attack. So this one will be swung past her and then collide with one of the icy spikes near her.
All right. I guess item interaction, take out a hand axe. We gotta throw that one next.
All right. Yeah.
Do it in the opposite order of sanity. You're proficient with throwing those.
I'm not gonna touch those spikes.
Nope.
I don't want to touch spikes.
So 15 does not hit either.
No. Her
Okay.
AC is at this point. I believe it's 23 at range. It's 21 at melee.
Okay.
Jeeves' turn.
Interesting. No, she has cover, right? Yeah.
Fuck. Can you just hang back here and not get in the way?
I mean, Vilma's been pulling him away repeatedly.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
trying to make him not kill himself. Okay.
he's okay over
it was
here.
tea.
He's good over
Get
here.
that last hit.
Kill Steel Jeeves.
Suvi. We'll say there is a lot in the way of Avarice, and her AC is pretty high right now. But if you think you can get a real good hit in there, you might be able to finish her.
Or you can
This,
go for the Tomb
Is
Tapper.
this like a passable route to get across here?
It'll take some climbing, but if you use all your movement, you could get up there and bypass the rat zone.
Enter the rat.
Just touring through the rat zone.
I'm just
Hello,
trying to get
down.
higher ground, so if I shoot through the Tomb Tapper, he's the target. If I miss Avarice, so
Oh,
lining up my
that'll
chances
do it.
here.
Yeah.
Still gonna target Avarice though.
All right.
Because fuck her.
Line up your arrow, and that would have hit her, so it instead hits the Tomb Tapper. Deal damage.
I'm sure aggroing this guy won't be bad.
He's already killing us. He's already killing us. We need to deal with him.
And-
I'm gonna just
Or
pour
we
on
can-
all the gas.
Just leave.
Kill her and run.
Yeah.
Alright, I got 12. That's,
Right.
that's the
I
gas.
reduced his health. I've reduced his initiative. He now goes after Venric instead of before him.
That was my plan, yeah.
All right. Second
I am
attack.
concentrating on favorite foe. 27, that's a lot better.
That lines up the shot as the Tomb Tapper turns towards you. You kind of leap off of this area down here to get a falling shot to line it up between the spikes to hit Avarice. Roll for damage.
Big
All
nine.
right.
See it one?
No, she is at 0 hit points.
Oh no.
And that's where greed gets you, children.
Suvi kind of puts his head out of the snow and realizes that their foe has finally been felled.
Should we go to the Tomb Tapper for
And
comment?
then the Tomb Tapper turns around.
Yeah, it has turned around and trained its mouth on you. You're not sure how it senses things, but it sensed you falling to the ground, it
Please
seems.
don't glom me.
Anything else, Suvi?
Out of invisibilities, it's a bonus. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions left.
Any movement?
Yeah, you used it to get over there, remember?
All right. Well then, Avarice's
Someone
turn.
threw me off after all my work.
Avarice is dying. Nephros, it's your turn.
All right.
Psych yourself up.
Now, when Grid taught me how to slice people's hamstrings, did he teach me how to shoot people's hamstrings?
Yeah. You can just reduce the sneak attack damage to impose that effect.
All right. Well, then I think what I'm going to do is...
Also, while you're thinking of that, I did just
Yes.
realize that she was attuned to the Mythalar, and it is no longer under her control. It's going to start flying back towards the center here as it enters its containment unit again and begins to, well, rumble somehow.
Begins to myth.
The light
Oh,
is
great.
starting to bend outward, and the spell that it was concentrating on is now spinning out of control, and bits of fire are sparking out of it as it would be over 10 towns, it is now starting to rain fire within here. The cavern starts to bellow and ache. Nephros,
Okay.
now it's your turn.
Yeah,
Yay.
Nephros like sort of has his wand of warping in his offhand. He's like slapping it, and it's only fizzling a little bit.
Come on,
Guys, Grundle, Vendrick, I don't think this thing's got enough juice to get you off that side. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I love spikes.
Okay, try and find your own way out. Oh, jeez.
I'll see you on the other side.
You need like attack the spikes to fight his way out, or
I mean, if
Yeah,
we get
I mean,
I think-
we have to move, we can climb over there and just run
I think
out.
taking 5 damage is a worthy sacrifice.
Yeah. Anyway, Nephros is gonna move around this way, and then I am going to cunning action hide. Awkward.
That's fair. You're hiding, what, behind the block of ice?
Yeah.
All right.
Does that beat the Tomb Tapper's perception?
It does not. I'll
Yeah,
also
alright.
allow you to make a nature or insight check.
Okay.
Arcana is also allowed.
Oh, I'm the arcane voice. I'll do arcana.
Okay. Okay.
Became the nerd.
Yeah.
You flee behind the ice block and try to hide from the thing, and you notice it's been following your movements the entire time. But you also notice that there is some sort of low groan emitting from the thing's mouth. You estimate that this thing might detect things by sonar. It's listening to the groans that it's exhaling, and it is using that to detect things in the room surrounding it. But it also seems to be attracted to magic, so it has multiple ways of tracking you.
Shouldn't we have all blown up if he sonared us?
it's just a
It's
Zubat
very
that's
soft
used with
sonar.
a Machamp.
Okay.
Yeah. Nephros will kind of shout out. Okay, this thing's clearly tracking magic, but if you can be quiet and make noise elsewhere, we might be able to mess it up.
Silence, perhaps.
Oh yeah, perhaps. Is there are there stalactites or stalagmites or debris on the ceiling?
Perhaps.
I would like to take a shot at whatever looks like a big one, I guess.
Right? You
To
look
try
up.
and knock one down, maybe into the water here or onto the ground here.
Okay. What are you shooting with?
I'm shooting with the laser rifle.
Right. You blast up into the ceiling. Make an attack roll. It collides with a hefty icicle, and it falls down into the water, shattering on impact. The Tomb Tapper spins around and looks in that direction.
All right.
Ooh.
All
Does a
right.
backflip.
Yes, I love this. Yeah, he has a little cone. Everyone's little eyes above their names close. All right. Yeah, and I guess I have 5 more feet. I will step back this way.
Right? Grundle, it's your turn. Avarice has fallen, and she is strewn about with a arrow in her side, bleeding out. She can't really move for the spikes. She looks up to you and says, "Please, no. I'll give you anything. The Brotherhood would give you anything. Just kill that thing. We can recover the Mythallar. I'll stop everything. We can work together. You like to be powerful, don't you, barbarian?"
I do. With the power of friendship.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
5, 10. And then, oh wait, before I do that, Edric, are you good, or you need a lift, or?
I mean, I was just gonna go underneath the Tomb Tapper's leg, maybe the other direction, just run.
Yeah, you could be like a little fox, right? And just skirt.
I'll lose
Quickly.
my armor. But yeah,
Well,
I'll come out of this naked.
let's do this. Can I grab Venric with my tail?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh,
Okay.
You gonna fling me?
No, I'm just gonna carry you with me while I kind of crawl on some walls.
10
Sure.
feet up.
Make an
I-
athletics check.
Holding
yeah.
onto your tail.
You don't have
Xenomorph
the Vilma Suvi traits, so I will make you at least do a check that you do have advantage on. So,
Um,
okay, yeah, that's more than enough. You're able to hold Venric with the might of your mutated tail.
Oh god.
Why is it wet?
All right.
Why is he wet?
10, so if I go here, I can like kind of go on the walls.
Yeah, I mean, if you moved like even if you moved 5 foot
Oh.
down, which does take 2 feet because it's difficult terrain, they'll take
Yeah.
5 damage, and then you could just climb onto the wall from there.
Right. Okay. So damage taken, and then move onto the wall, and then I have 5, 10, and it's half movement because of Enric.
Yeah, you are carrying
Carrying
someone.
weight.
5, 10, and then 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Are you dashing?
He hasn't done
I
anything
can
else
now.
this round.
No, yeah, so action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Come on, Vedrick, let's go.
Fuck
And
is
he
your
took damage, so his
movement?
rage continues.
Choo-choo.
40 feet.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
basically-
Grundle and me are like both the far away the
They were
fastest.
Wicked fast.
Hey, Avarice wanted me to save her. Am I a bad person for not trying to save her?
No, darling,
probably
kill the
murdered
fucker.
thousands just now.
Oh,
She's a
dying on
filthy
her own.
criminal.
Okay,
She made her bed, let her lie in it.
just checking.
I think
That's
this will
it
be a
for me.
valuable lesson to that young lady.
That's all I got.
All right, Vilma.
Actually, I mean, I might as well take the healing potion while I'm... No, No, it's fine. We're good.
Okay, just in case. Vilma. The Tomb Tapper is distracted momentarily by Nephros's big slam from the icicle. The Mythalar is starting to collapse in the glacier upon itself. What will you do?
So sound a
What?
sound a
Sound check.
quiet. Shut up. I said shut up.
Him.
You casting silence, I take it?
I'm gonna cast silence. I'm gonna cast silence starting pretty much on top of us, and then like hitting him. So like we'll have extra silence all the way here till the doorway, essentially.
All right, everybody, here's the plan.
It's the plan. Shh.
What?
That good?
Probably a little bit closer to me. He can hear things over here. I'm fine with him hearing things over there, but I don't want him to.
He can hear
us.
Avarice, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, I'll send this to map layer.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Jeeves like, shh, and just kind of give him a shush and start. I'm gonna do half movement speed and kind of like
What?
start walking this way. And that'll be my turn.
Right. Celia's turn.
Hmm. I think she'll just move at half speed and try and creep out this way.
Will say that Cecilia has left its radius.
Yes.
She cannot, or he cannot detect her though, so I think he can't take the attack of opportunity. I was going to
Oh, I
disadvantage
see
it,
what you're
but
saying.
I'm now realizing he's effectively blinded
Cannot see.
thanks to the silence.
Mm.
You're
So,
welcome.
yeah, I mean, it's in here.
Yep. And then I guess she could spend her second move another 15 feet carefully, I suppose. Yeah, I don't really know what else she would do, so yeah, let's do that.
Okay, Vendrick. You are being held by the Grundle, but I assume, by Grundle, your friend, and I assume that you're going to drop and run.
Yeah, I guess drop and run.
Grundle's gripping the Grundle.
Cry
Picture
as I
Grundle
lean
with like a
back my
scorpion
hammer that I broke.
gripper on the end.
Wait, I gotta go back for that hammer.
Oh
I got
shit, Vendrick, you dropped something.
You dropped a cool hammer!
It's a sacrifice I'm
I
willing
have
to
a plan
take.
for
My
that.
mouth, but no one can hear me.
Yeah, shame.
What?
All right, if that's it for your turn, you
Yep.
run towards the exit.
I guess I could dash.
You can. The Mythalar continues to vibrato the entire chamber. Vilma urges everybody to rush on silently for some of you and audibly for Jeeve, Cecilia, and Venric. The Tomb Tapper takes its turn now. It looks around, waving its vacant head, trying to sense something, slamming its hammer onto the ground, trying to get its sonar going, and it roars silently. It starts moving around while roaring. It senses that it can see out this way, so it moves outward and then starts roaring around. There's a big void in its sight though, so it can't really detect exactly where you are. So it's going to just spend its turn making a perception check to try to find out where you guys are through the silence orb. Because it does have a radius of 240 feet. So it can detect you guys, it just needs to...
That's really
try.
big.
Oh, it has sensed that there might be something over there. Right, it used its action, but it's going to just run up to this block of ice and shatter it as it stomps down onto it. Jesus' turn. The Tomb Tapper
Running.
silently runs forth.
Is this gonna move that way?
Running.
As much as an old man can, yes.
Suvi.
It's me, Suvi, the guy with the fishing pole that's gonna grab that hammer. Because I can.
Go right ahead, my
Yes.
fly-ass
Fisher.
fisherman.
He's like, wait, my hammer! And then the silence, I'm like, oh, I'll get it.
In the silence, there is a line that is cast. Not even a fish would hear that thing. It goes past the Tomb Tapper. Its line is vibrating from the sonar created by the Tomb Tapper that silently does nothing. You hook onto the hammer, and you drag it all the way back to you.
Wow.
Score. Free
Cool
hammer.
hammer.
Cool free hammer.
Also hammer added to my hammer. Movement speed.
Loot.
1, 2, 3,
He's had that
4,
hammer. He's
5,
killed so many
6,
things with that
7.
hammer, or hurt things at least. He doesn't.
Fenric's going to be happy if we get out of this alive. All right. Nephros.
Yeah, he sees that thing going over to the Grunster. He does not like that. You know what? Yeah, I like. Nephros he's still got the wand in his offhand. You've served your purpose well, and you've done great, and I had a good time with you. Bye! And he throws the wand over this way.
All right. Interesting tact. You throw the wand, the magical thing that it can still sense in its own way, and it does sense that a magic item has moved. In fact,
try and
multiple
sense it.
magic items have moved this turn.
Yes. I'm gonna try and throw it try and throw it close past it in this direction, basically.
All right. And then I assume you run off.
Yes.
Want the stick? Fetch the stick.
Grundle, you are close to the Tomb Tapper. It sensed you somewhere nearby just by virtue of you being 5 feet away from it. You can try and flee. It will do a disadvantaged attack against you if you leave its space.
I mean, yeah.
You can also disengage too, I assume.
You can also try to disengage, yeah.
But that's just an action, right?
It's just an action.
Advantage? No, we'll just run. 5, 10. I don't know, when does it make the attack? Or
When
I
you
go
get 1 more foot away.
Point.
Just one more foot.
Swings its hammer with disadvantage, and it collides with nothing. It then scrapes along the ground trying to find the source of those magic items that swung past, and then roars in anguish as it stomps on the ground in frustration.
Alright.
At this point, everybody has gotten out of its radius, and it is stuck in silence. It vaguely knows where you guys headed thanks to the magic, but you guys have more speed than it, and you should be able to slow it down. As you guys run down through the tunnel from whence you came, I'm gonna need some athletics checks to outrun the thing. If you guys want to, if you have anything that can help you move quicker, any spells, anything that can slow down the Tomb Tapper, that can prove an automatic success on this.
Oh, so
Perhaps,
I mean,
or something.
I would like to potentially do a thing where, like, maybe I stop around a corner and then pop out and try to shoot it in the hamstring to slow it down.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So probably just an attack roll.
Yes.
Okay. I would switch to my light crossbow because I don't really care about damage here. I just want to hit.
Right, that is a hit. You reduce the damage a bit, but that halves its movement speed.
Yes, I believe halved its movement speed for 1d4 rounds. So let's find out how many seconds we get. Nice.
All right,
We get 24 seconds, half a minute.
cool. That is pretty much going to get rid of the Tomb Tapper. So everybody else just make athletics checks to flee from the escaping, falling glacier.
Alright, not too bad to start.
Bad.
Glaciers get to
I
stop
already-
falling down around us. This is getting twice is too much.
Veneker
About a
G's rolled
nickel.
12.
We did end the winter, you know.
All right. Venric is the only one that
Veneker
failed.
G's rolled 12. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to ask me to reroll.
No, Venric is the only one that failed. Oh wait.
Oh, G's rolled a 12.
Oh, you rolled an 11.
Hmm.
Okay, then Venric and Jeeves failed this check.
Unless you have advantage or something.
Oh,
Not on strength.
yeah, because that's only for grapple checks, I think, or stout, whatever. All right, so you guys are gonna take some damage as you're fleeing. 8 bludgeoning. Are you guys still up? Literally, that hurts both of you.
Yeah, we're both down.
Yep.
Does anybody have any resources that they can use to bring them back up?
I definitely do.
I have
I have
cure
a-
Safety
wounds.
officer.
I have 2 cure wounds as well.
Okay, you guys are able to
Please,
get
Ryan.
them back on their feet, and as long as that check was able to persist, you guys managed to just barely escape from the Reged Glacier. Hooray! As you escape, the mouth of the massive glacier starts to close around you, the city becoming reclaimed by the ice and snow once more, and you guys scrape your way just outside of the Caves of Hunger as the waterfall closes. Well, not so much closes as destroys itself. Any secrets that were left inside of that strange necropolis of Ythrin should be trapped for some time more. You guys have defeated Avarice and left the lost city of Netheril lost forever. Hooray! You did it!
Yay! We didn't all burn to death.
Yeah.
Well, next
And you
Or,
did-
or get frozen to death.
And you
Let's
didn't
go
have to
Ball of
kill the Tomb
Doom.
Tapper. That's
That's
fine.
right. He can just keep on tapping down there
Okay,
for as
it's a
long as he
guardian.
wants.
Don't like it? Hit the bricks.
That's right.
You can just leave.
You can just shoot people in the ankles.
Yeah, it
Gonna
did prove
retreat
useful.
And just cripple the man.
Oh yeah. I was actually gonna maybe do it in an earlier round, but I didn't actually get to set up a sneak attack.
That's true. All right. You guys crawl out of the Caves of Hunger, licking your wounds, spending a short while camping. Vilma is crafting a new song to hopefully solidify this moment as you guys kind of ponder what has happened here.
Man, that took a lot of arrows. I shot 24
No,
arrows then.
no, okay.
Nice.
Oh.
Since we started
24 arrows since we started. Oh, since you started
the
this
raid
combat.
on the caves, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say, how many arrows have been shot throughout your journey at Icewind Dale?
Many.
Most
Yeah,
of them
we
were
keep track of
As
lasers.
well.
Well, just somebody keep an eye on the horizon. If you see any Arcane Brotherhood carts coming sledding, and just let me know. I need to take a nap.
We all need a nap.
You
I
guys,
hope the towns didn't all burn down.
Yeah.
rest, and you can look on the horizon, and the fiery rain doesn't seem to be falling down on Ten Towns. Hopefully whatever happened destroyed the Mythalar within, but it's been filled up with snow. There's no way to tell if it's still going or not.
Hmm.
That's a later problem to solve.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to. Hey, does anyone have the map? We need to just like mark this place and probably get someone to make sure that nobody comes back here.
I believe you have the map, yes.
Oh, what? Oh, you know what? You're right. It's down in here.
Don't worry, I have an excellent memory for geometry and maps.
I didn't get to recollect the
Yeah, I've used all my features now.
the skeleton skulls, so
There
that's
we
kind of disappointing, but
Unfortunate. Our buddies.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Nephros will
Sorry.
pull out the map and, with the help of Suvi, put like a big skull at this location.
Tomb Tapper has some skull friends now.
Yeah. Nothing of value is commemorated here.
There's nothing.
It
There's
even
nothing
created hostile
honorable
spikes
here.
that would make you not want to be there.
Yeah, he did actually.
Right.
Oh,
You guys lick your wounds. You finish a long rest. Nobody else comes to try and save Avarice or her crew. Or you guys.
What a surprise.
You guys make the long journey back. Thankfully, has only been 1 day, so you still have your sled dogs here that were hastily hired. After
Do you guys
filling
know
their
what?
bellies.
We
Yep.
didn't
Yes, go on,
find the king or my future husband. We didn't find either of those things.
well, hey, if there's ever a story that's going to get you your future husband, it's certainly this one.
Well, I'm just saying, that guy said that's where the king went with Trist.
Maybe he lied. Maybe he just turned back around and went back to his kingdom. He was trying to keep the king away.
I
Maybe
think that
he
guy
killed
was
the
lying.
king.
Well, that seems like a future adventure for the free voices.
Ugh. Nap time first.
Seems
Yeah,
Brunor and Drizzt were not in this adventure. But perhaps they will be found another time, another day.
Perhaps they're roommates and they just fucked off somewhere.
They were just roommates.
Yeah. They're just hanging out.
Drunk bender at the bar crawl town.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
Well,
So how about
We
that
did
giant fish monster we're supposed to hunt?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna finish that before.
that's
Yeah,
the first quest. Let's go do it.
Oh, by the way, Venric, here's your hammer.
Oh, my hammer! Hi,
Got the fishing line stuck in it.
I feel like we should head back to the tavern and maybe cook up like a special dish, something like the Slayer of Hunger, something mouth related,
A hero's feast, if you would.
Kira's feast sounds good. It's like hunger.
Yeah, whatever you said, that doesn't sound as appealing, I'm afraid.
What? It's just gonna be like a big mouth, maybe with like bread shaped like a hammer or something. It's a great idea.
Does it have to be mouth related?
What if it was
Oh,
a
you-
bread bowl?
Yeah, I was just gonna say bread bowl.
Oh yeah, bread. Yeah, why not a bread bowl with
We have a ton of
like,
soup.
That's
bloody-
a lot of carbs.
yeah, for fueling up, kid.
I am in my bulking stage.
What?
It's a thing fitness people do. They bulk up.
If that's
No, it's the
what.
thing Pokemon do.
Oh. What's a Pokemon?
What's a fitness?
Fitting this whole mouth-based thing into my mouth.
That's right.
Well, I can't think of anything better to
Well, we got
end on,
turkey right
honestly,
now,
guys.
so
Go back and then just hang out in our tavern until the next adventure comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would venture to say that you guys return to Caer Dineval. Yippee.
Wait, where does Mir? Where does Mir live?
Caer Dineval.
Here.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
All right. You guys return to Caer Dineval, your favorite place to be, and the place where your tavern is. Let's go there real quicksies. where do you guys live?
In a tavern?
At the bottom
In a
of Black
tavern?
Glacier.
Yeah, we don't
The
really
free
live.
spirits?
We
Ah,
just
the free
live in our
spirits.
business.
Yeah. There's
I have a
there's like
treehouse
lodging.
out back.
There's
We're
literal
probably-
bed.
Grundle, but we have a treehouse.
There's beds at the free spirits that we have slept in multiple times.
And there's a castle that's being built like kind of next to it that Scorp's been
That's right.
messing
That's
with.
true.
So
They've made
there's plenty of
Corp.
room.
They've made lots of progress in the past 2 days since you've been here.
I'm so proud.
Um, it's not as much as you would expect, honestly, but
Well, Scorp Corp's having a hard time in this economy.
yeah.
Fucking love Scorp Corp.
Yeah, you guys return, and the Free Voices is absolutely hopping. It seems that word has traveled, and from the falling of your eternal winter, like saving the world, everybody is just really happy to be here, and they're excited to hear more words from, well, the Free Voices once they finally make their return. I'm sorry, I just have to arrange
God, it
things.
must
I
be
should have
so
prepped
muddy.
this.
All
I
this
thought you
snow
guys were gonna
melting.
die, so
There
I
was
thought I
a
was
good
gonna die.
chance.
I gotta delete this epitaph I wrote for you.
oh no.
I gotta delete this song I wrote for each of you. If you lived.
You, beaten and forlorn, make your way back to the Free Voices to try and get your way inside. You could use some rest. You don't really have any time to talk to patrons today, so honestly, it's best that you just get moving back to your houses.
Just covered in her own
It's a
blood,
nightcap and
mostly.
nap
Yeah.
kind of day.
Just. Hey, Grid, you ever disintegrated someone's ACL with a laser?
Then I've got a story for you.
The tavern is absolutely hopping with plenty of tavern patrons.
I knew it.
I can't rest. I gotta hang out with my people.
Of course.
I'm a biggest fan.
Understandable.
Jeeves, we're gonna need some of that caffeine-heavy coffee tea.
I will get right on it. My knees are aching from that sled.
Hi, Russell.
At least
Hi,
Tam is
Russell.
running the bar.
Hi, Tam. Oh, wait, Tam, where'd you go? Excuse me, Panther. Bye. Hi, Tam. Tam, where you going?
Damn, you must not know I'm here. You keep running away.
Grundle runs up to Tam, who
You
is...
want to hear about how I got turned into an icicle, and then I got unicicled by a fireball, and then I got turned into a rat, and then I got unturned into a rat?
I'll have all the
Hit
time to
head
hear
real
about
hard.
it if Jeeves relieves me of duty. I've been moving back and forth between all of these people here. I should have you know that this is going to need some more people working here. Thankfully, Solvig's been at least sometimes helping out. Grid, I have not seen. Every time I try to find him, he seems to just find a way to get out of here. Of course, I will take over. It is my duty to serve.
Let me make sure the armor's off and I can lend a hand.
Benedict doffs his armor, as does Suvi, as they get up and start working their
It's just not gonna
night
strip
shift.
in front of everybody. I'm gonna go to a room. Jeez.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I will. I don't care.
I know you will.
Yeah, that's
But
probably.
I have armor to take off.
Nephros sits down with Cecilia as they plot their next moves and what they're going to do here in the Dales, or perhaps move south back to their home, try to find their lost brother who's been
Yeesh.
taken to hell.
What?
Out of the glacier, now I gotta go to hell.
We're gonna have to form a team.
Honestly, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to get there, but once we find a way, I know we will.
You
Hopefully I can
heard.
count on your friends.
I heard you need help going into hell. The name's Zev.
I don't know anything about hell, but I like the people there, so I want to come along.
I like the ambition.
Just the concept of the place. Vilma, you spot a unusual man sitting with the king of Glitterhame as well as Spider at a table nearby.
Yeah. Yeah, Vilma walks in, is like, okay, go see Hagi, say hi, and then like, oh,
Who's
no.
that man?
Huggy, my darling love.
Go. So starts like playing the lute
Does
and just like,
Zoolander walk by thing?
Vilma, you've finally returned. I knew that you would.
After like, Hagi. Our height difference makes it so it's really hard to find you. Hi.
Oh, I'm always nearby. But you survived. Did you save what you needed to do?
We did it, yes, it's great. And I came back just as I told you.
There were fires raining from the heavens. I knew that you would succeed, and I knew that you did once it stopped. I'm so
Yes.
proud of you and everyone that you have allied yourself with. Your whole team. Drinks for everybody. Of course, they're free with a. No, wait. How does it work?
Isn't it the other way around?
It's fine. Yeah, no, they're free. It's fine. Just one. You all get one.
Everybody cheers, and then kind of like cheers slightly less loud again
Oh.
the second time.
There is. It does. Somebody needs to. We need to make the fine print glow or something. We need a chat there.
On it, boss.
Thanks, Scorp.
There are a few
Hey, there's-
firebugs out a ways away. They've come back since the summer. Yeah, I'll go find some.
I found out if you staple them through the wings, they stay alive longer.
They're also bigger than Scorp.
Did anybody notice there's a big cat in here?
There is a big cat in here. It has, for some reason, been allowed to stay. You note at the table with King Brunor and Spider, there is a dark-skinned drow wearing cold weather clothing, a long flowing cape lined with what appears to be white fur from probably a crag cat. By his side is a massive black panther that seems very obedient despite being a wild beast. He has two scimitars on his back, each glowing a different colored energy.
Velma's sweating.
I'm sorry, Hagi, but we need to go our separate ways.
No, the Bard's Dilemma.
The Bard's yeah, so he's like, well, I'm gonna go greet the King of the Dwarfs over there. Seems to have a friend that I don't know.
Oh, sure. I'll get us some drinks. I'll be over at the table.
Thanks, babe.
Kitty.
Grundle goes over to pet the kitty, as Vilma kind of, for the first time in her life, needs to swallow a bit and try to like.
Ooh, kitty.
She do
Just
like
a
a
bit
little like
starstruck.
robot walk, just like so stiff. Just like,
Grundle's just like, hey kitty, look what I can do.
As Grundle goes over to pet the kitty, the drow is kind of like chuckling with his old friends and looks towards you. Do you want to pet her?
Yes,
Go ahead. She won't bite.
big pets.
You grapple
But
the kitty and start just going to town. She goes onto her back for belly rubs. Make an animal handling check. It's fairly easy.
Or is it?
it's just a charisma check for Grundle. Hey, are you proficient with that?
Maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would seem.
Nice.
The big cat, goes onto its back and is adored to have somebody their size petting them. Her name's Guinevere. You can just call her Gwyn. You seem young.
Yeah, I'll just go with Quick. I mean, Gwyn.
Sure. I've heard tales, I think, if you're the half-orc named Grundle.
I am. My name's Grundle. What's your name?
My name's Drisdorn, but many people here have heard of me. There's no point in hiding my celebrity here.
Oh, you're the one Vilma's always talking about.
She's just like pacing back. She's almost approached like 5 times now and keeps like falling back and trying to figure out what to say.
You hear your name mentioned by Grundle.
And just like tenses and just like slowly turns and gives like a small wave. Hi, I'm Vilma. Yes, Vilma, this is my establishment. Welcome. King? Spider? Who do you have here with you?
Was King directed at Drizzt?
At Brunor.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Oh. It's very smooth, so smooth.
In spite of everything, you're able to swallow your stage fright and regain your composure as you welcome them to your establishment. Brunor happily stands up and claps his hand on your back, Vilma, as high as he can reach. Vilma! I told you Drizzt went up that way. We found him. We found the old dog he was chasing after, well, hints about Catty Bree. She's still missing, though. Unfortunate, but the team's back together. Perhaps we can do a little something. Oh, and another thing. We did find something wrong with the lad, but thanks to your insight and all of your help through Icewind Dale, we now know the foils of Chardalin there. We're able to steal away the artifact that Drizzt was holding on to. Admit it clouded my mind, much more than I would have liked. I spiraled a bit, wandering, not looking for friendship. But Brunor found me, and now I'm back here.
Cool. Did I indirectly save Drizzt's life? That's okay. That's cool. That's just a cool thing that happened.
Well, you could say that in a way. Right, Spider? Yeah, I mean, we've done a lot of work with Vilma, too. She's been setting up these, like, trade routes, and stuff. Jarlaxle's in on... It's fine. You can do whatever deals you want with the Bainray family. Doesn't really matter
cool?
to me.
Like, we don't have to. Like, we couldn't. We don't need to. You know, if it's fair, it's fine. If it's, you know, if you don't want us to. I mean,
it's in a past life. At least for Spider and Bruno. And I've grown to accept
Vilma
that.
flustered. Gotta see this, Nephros.
This is fine. This is fine entertainment you have here, but I am interested. They've all tried to reminisce me about a song, but I don't think they can do it justice. Perhaps you'd be willing to enlighten me.
cracking her knuckles, crack your neck. Okay.
No
Suvi,
pressure. Break a leg.
You know what to do.
5, 12, 84. Shit.
Hold on 1 second before we do it.
When I started doing.
I'm gonna do a 4th level enhance ability targeting me and Suvi, and
There's endurance.
and Grundle because I can do 3 people.
Super
right.
pets.
That's gonna be Eagle Splendor. Okay.
Call.
This is the most important thing I've ever done in my life. None of you fuck this up. Vendrick, you sit down. Do not say anything.
What?
Do not move. Do not speak.
Come on, Vilma, give us a song. Maybe the Cold Troll's Toll or anything new you've cooked up. You're gonna love this, Spider.
Jumps on the table. All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh god.
That good for
No,
advantage.
advantage. You get advantage.
The flute starts up, and Suvi is really doing well. Even there's a bit of an auto-tune coming from Vilma's assistance, but there's also a lot of sparkles in the air and an almost harmony that arises out from behind it. Vilma starts playing her lute and is joining in this beautiful music and begins to sing. Grundle, would you like to perform anything?
Oh, I'll blow on my horn. Why not?
Grundle's just like
Hell yeah.
he's been temporarily given handsome Squidward face. Wait, Grundle, quick!
And Grundle as well. And Grundle's like, and he holds his face in his hands and he like, what's happening to me? And he,
cut away before he says anything.
his face looks up and he's handsome Squidward. And then he just starts belting out tunes like the alligator at the end of the Princess and the Frog.
Fairy fire for effect.
Quick, go find your girlfriend.
Sparkles.
Oh god.
That's more than we expected, honestly.
Well,
Poof.
you start blasting on
Summon,
your horn,
Summon girlfriend.
and a small child peeks her way out from between the legs of the tavern. I heard you were back, Grundle.
Yeah. I'm not a rat anymore.
She giggles and lets you finish your song.
Also, kitty.
You both pet the kitty as much as you can, in between horn solos and whatnot. Brunor
New
is
song,
clapping
not a
along
rat rap.
loudly with the new song. Spider is kind of tapping his toes and even just says, "What the heck?" and gets up and starts dancing. Drizzt is just kind of nodding to you
Is
as
that foot tapping?
as you're singing this song. Vilma, make another persuasion check.
Make another persuasion check. Is that gonna be good? Is that a good number?
Drizzt smirks at you.
Vilma spoons.
Vilma swoons off the table and into a crowd of tavern patrons as she
And-
continues to play on her
Crowd
lute
surf.
and sing.
Yep.
She crowd
Crowd
surfs
surfing.
through the free
Hell yeah.
voices as everybody is now joining in the Cold Troll's Toll. Russell's singing, Solveig's singing, Jeeves and Tam are handing out free spirits to everybody. Hoggy is kind of left in the dust, but
She after this, and like she's crowd surfing, she's got to go look at Hagi and like wave her over right
Hagi-
before the finale.
Hagi joins in and hops up onto a table that the crowd deposits you on. Maybe you're like over here now. And you begin a duet with Hagi that ends in a beautiful hug and perhaps a kiss. Maybe don't let Drizzt see that.
It's okay. So it's hard to dip her. Like I'd have to it's hard. Like I'd have to. I'm
Dipping
trying to
dwarfs.
figure out like
You
how
could
to-
pick her up and spin her around.
Yeah, that worked.
You pick her up and spin her around for the grand
Russian
finale
kick dancers.
as Subi fairy fires a blast of confetti and sparkles out into the entire tavern, which erupts
Flammable fireworks.
into noise. Does anybody want to do anything else in the finale of this tavern romp?
While this is going on, actually, Nephros is gonna like reach into his bag. You know, I feel like now that we've been through near-death experiences a couple times, you'll probably forgive me for this, but... And he pulls out like the half-burned, half-torn bit of blue scarf that was his trinket from Cecilia. It's seen better days, but I think it still works.
I'm just happy you kept it, brother. And she reaches across the table and gives you a hug.
Yeah.
We'll find him. Don't worry. Let's just enjoy things for now. Hooray!
Yeah.
And then meteors fall from the sky and you all die.
Meteors fall, everyone dies. No,
And I flute us into the credits.
yeah, the credits happen. The 80s hair metal starts playing, and it starts talking about what you guys did afterward. What are your future plans for your characters? Just a one-sentence thing, like. In case we ever return to Icewind Dale to finish off perhaps the Glitterheim, perhaps fight our way back through Ythrin.
Yeah, I mean, potentially finish off the Glitterheim while we're still here, for sure. I know long-term plans for Nephros. He's got to go back home.
Fenric's just big on trying to protect those that are around him. This seems to be the hub. So we won't go far, unless there's danger nearby and others need help.
Indeed, Venric was sent here as part of his mission, although it was sort of an exile. So Venric will probably will stay here to protect the Dales. Now less
He'll call
icy
back.
and just more windy. Jeeves
yeah.
will stay at his side. But now he's found many allies in his supposed exile.
The one fun thing I was thinking is that now it's getting warmer. Instead of having like the bright white like hair, he's actually kind of getting a little bit more salt and peppery, and is shifting to more of a gray.
Venric reverts to his gray-haired fox form.
Seasonal
Welcome,
fox.
Seasonal fox.
What about you, Suvi? Where's Suvi headed?
Suvi will switch to his seasonal colors of exactly the same.
And find that sturgeon.
He's definitely gonna go on a fishing trip. He might invite Grundle if he wants to come
He's earned it.
to fight the white whale.
Grundle and
Hopefully
Suvi go on
salmon.
at least a brief fishing trip in their time here. Perhaps they'll hang around in case their allies ever go out on an adventure again. What about you, Grundle?
Rundle probably eventually goes back to the Tiger Tribe to kind of run it with his brother for a little bit and see how that goes, and probably try to get a hold of what's really going on with his raging powers.
There's still
See if he
much
can
mystery
really
behind
tune
that.
it,
His father gifted him
learn
with
more about it.
power, but as well has gifted him with a curse.
Maybe find a druid or something. You know.
Indeed. How about you, Vilma?
So Velma's living up being a local celebrity, but she's got to spend a lot more time with the Goliath people now. She does have she wants them to be less isolationist, essentially, kind of bring them out and kind of like help the people because there's still like giants out around, and she kind of wants to share like her heroic tales and kind of like have the Goliath people share them as well with her.
Vilma, besides creating trade routes, has created an embassy of sorts here in Caer Dineval, and a Goliathville, a Goliath town, a small little area where a bunch of Goliaths have decided to
G-town.
emigrate from. And moreover, you've decided that maybe what's-his-face probably needs a little more leadership training, so we should have an eye kept close on him.
Send
With
him
your
to college.
tutelage, he eventually rises to the occasion, and Ogilai eventually, presumably, will resolve their differences with the rest of you, or with the rest of the tribes. And with those tribes united, and the Goliaths now integrated with Icewind Dale, you guys settle down until the next big adventure. The Brotherhood did come around asking at some point, but you assured them that Avarice was lying about her reports. There's nothing in that glacier. Not anymore. Not since you've dealt with it. The Brotherhood leaves you be for now, but who knows if they'll return. I think that's it for Icewind Dale. So, yeah. Thanks,
Thank you for
everybody.
hosting the game.
Yeah. We didn't even have to use that little Piratey 7 there.
Damn it.
Damn.
I was gonna say you could have just used it.
Could have just used it. Could have just
Bro
outgunned them.
chickened out at the last second.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody. I know we did it on an odd day today, but I appreciate you guys coming to finish off this, because we can't really stream for another few weeks just due to scheduling issues due to summertime. So
busy.
I will let you know. Keep an eye on Twitter and Tumblr for when the next stream will happen. You can also join us in the Crumpet Kingdom on the Discord, and you'll surely be alerted there if we stream again and when that would be. It would likely be on Sunday from 9 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. We'll probably be planning some other campaigns or just maybe playing some games during the week or something. We will find something to stream and look at. We can hang out even more. Thanks everybody for watching the Rime with Frostmaiden, and we will be back next time with something completely different. Good night, everybody, and I was gonna say stay warm. I would stay cool. It's still summer here.
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty, my
Frosty.
friends. Bye.
Bye-bye.